Assalamu alaikum. I was just thinking something in light of the recent news and I thought I'd share it, and that's whenever a notable personality passes away, celebrity, and especially when it's tragic, unexpected, or the person was young, people start talking about legacy a lot. They start talking about being remembered. Look how many people remembered him. Look how many people make mention of it. And they glorify this whole concept of legacy, being remembered. Everyone will remember where they were when they heard this news. And essentially, it leads people to put more importance on this than it merits. Because if you think about it, it's one thing from a Muslim perspective, because at least there's certain things that we believe will benefit you once you've passed away. Knowledge, I don't know, sadaqah jariyah, books or teachings that you left behind, a child or offspring that do good works and pray for you. So in that sense, and people might pray for you after you passed away, right? Muslims. So in that sense, there is that. But then if you look at it from the non-Muslim perspective or non-religious perspective, what benefit is there of being remembered? Because it's not reaching the person, at least in their belief system, right? It's not going to benefit them in any way. So they're never going to know about it. It brings back that quote of Marcus Aurelius, where he mentions how the driver of the donkey of Alexander the Great, or the person that used to take care of it and whatnot, he ended up in the same ground that Alexander the Great ended up in, right? And he mentions, oftentimes he reminds himself through his meditations that think of all these great emperors before you, look where they are now. He tries to minimize that role of legacy. He also has another quote, I think it's from him, where he says how less you care about people now, and I think he says just how less you care about the fools around you now, why do you care about the few fools in the future? Just how less you think that you care about people's opinions of you now, why do you seem to care so much about these same kind of future generations of these people in the future? It doesn't really make sense, and there's no benefit to it. So it's something to think about. If you're focusing on it from a Muslim perspective, alhamdulillah, but if you're not, it's just kind of pointless.